peeps, welcome to Kratos Clips. I'm Forrest, and today I said I was going to show you how to build the drop-in trap. So, I showed you in a previous video how to actually use this trap. Frank and I went out and tamed a couple of bears. The size of this trap is it's a 4x4 interior. The actual foundation is 12 by 4. To make the full trap, these are the materials you're going to need. I believe I worked it all out. We've got 4 large walls, 2 dino gates, 2 gateways. You need a total of 10 metal doors, 10 door frames, 4 foundation, that's to help you place the gateways better, 48 actual floor foundations as opposed to the fence foundation, 8 stairs, 46 standard walls, 32 sloped roofs, and 8 of each of the sloped metal walls. First thing you're going to need to do is make sure you find a nice flat area. I'm going to use, well, I might as well use the same area here just because it's handy. It wouldn't hurt to bring along a few extra materials because anybody who plays Aberration knows the earthquakes often knock you out of sync. But we'll set to and start making this trap. Now, as I say, it's a 4x12, so if we just mark out our foundation first. Check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now fill in the middle. As I said, this trap's very easy to build. It's not rocket science, it's just putting it together. The hardest thing is finding a big enough flat area to put it all together. You don't have to build the whole thing. You could just do half of it and still get away with it. But if you do the full 12, you can access the trap from both sides, and there's more room on the interior. So we've got the foundation built. Let's come back and start. Tell you what, I think we'll do the gateways next. So I need my gateways, the fence foundations. I'm going to take some of the doors first as well. Right, the gateways you're going to want in the middle, so we're going to want to be 4 in. So 1, easy to count from there, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where we want to start building them. So you get your fence foundation, and you want them up on the top. Once you've got the first couple built, doing it that way might be easier. As I say, the fence foundations just help to place the gates because it will snap to the foundation better. Next, I'm going to use these door frames just to separate the interior trap area. Okay, we'll put the back wall in next. I want my large walls at this point. And let's have metal walls as well. Let's get rid of the dino gates while I can. It's less weight to carry then. Now I use large walls to place along the back of the interior. Now build up the sides. The side of the interior, I should say. Next, we'll start working on the sides here. Now remember, you're going to want to put your door frame on one of these. I think I'm going to put my door frame there. And then just replicate on the other side. So we're going up 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. Okay, to finish off the sides there, we're going to want our sloped roofs. Sloped walls. Might as well take everything else now. Let's save a little bit of time. Let's see if we get the right wall first. That's a bonus. Right, once you've got those sloped walls on, you should be able to place your sloped roof. Just mark our way across. Now, once you get to the top, you will possibly need to swap your snapping point round. Now, you might notice the roof is slightly jagged there because I built it going left, right, right, left, left, right. Basically, because I zigzagged, it's not quite placed exactly lined up. If you're worried about that, just make sure you start building from one side and go across, then go back to the original side, go across, and just keep it working like that. Just for speed, I did it the other way. Right, you only need 2 more things to sort. Like I say, we need the metal doors in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the last 2 doors over here. And then finally, metal stairs at the edges, just to make it easier to run up the sides, just at the base of the ramp. Now, it's up to you. I will often put stairs leading up to these doors here just to make access a little easier again, and you can do the same at the dino gates. That's down to personal preference. As I've done with the other trap over here, you can place things on the interior to make your life a little easier. Vault, beds, other suggestions might be mortar and pestle, smithy for repairing some gear, even a fridge possibly, or a preserving bin to store your food for the trapped tames. But like I say, again, it's down to personal preference. Just be aware, if you are putting things under the ramp while the door's open and the creatures are trying to bite their way through, they might get a nip on these items inside the ramp, so they may take damage occasionally. Some people might be saying, why have you built this out of metal? This trap's supposed to help me for early game. Well, yes, I've built it out of metal for this one. Metal will work better when you've got access, but the trap will work just as well in stone. Don't think it's worth building in anything less, because the dinosaurs will, well, your dinos will basically destroy the trap while you're taming them. But say stone onwards will work nicely for you. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, the trap design works quite nicely. Just running through, dropping in, and any tames following will get themselves stuck. Any creatures following will get themselves stuck, allowing you to then tame them. So, hope that was useful. Look after yourselves and enjoy.